Speaking of Parker Kelly, Zdeno Chara retiring. Wally, you asked a question in the group chat the other day that got us going a little bit. So we thought we'd bring it here. And that was kind of who are the best Sens hitters of all time, career or like all time franchise best hitters. And we've turned it into a little something that you named Mount Crushmore. So I've asked for you each to give me your 4.
Okay. That's what I'm really proud of that. But before we get there, this is not based on number of hits. Like I will read out the top 5.
I got it. Let me explain all this here. Let's not jump in. You can, because this is where it gets a little contentious. So before he makes the rules, I'm going to make the rules. And the rules are I need 4 guys and I need explanations. So you can do that. You can look at who's got the most, who has the biggest, I don't know, whatever you want to do it by.
All right.
Who would like to start?
Wally, I want to hear your nonsense. Go ahead.
Yeah, you know what, Wally, you were starting already. So why don't you kick us off with your Sens Mount Crushmore?
Okay, but I think it's important to point out that it's not based off of the number of hits. It's based on how exciting they were as hitters.
Impact.
All right? Impact. So Chris Neal is number 1. And I know he leads the team in hits all time. But I like Mark Borowiecki. You're coming on the left side. You don't know if Boro's going to take your head off or not. He sometimes takes himself out of position to make that hit. I'm okay with that. I thought Mike Fisher, pound for pound, was probably the strongest player to ever play for the Ottawa Senators. And then I'm going to follow it. This pains me. I'm putting Mark Methot on my Mount Crushmore.
Only for tell me how much it hurts.
How
does it taste, Wally?
I was going to put Alfie there based just on hitting Darcy Tucker, but I put you there.
Oh, fair. I forgot about the Tucker.
You hit only because I can never forget this hit. And I know there's others, but the Nick Foligno one is obviously one, but you hit Sidney Crosby with that. I want to say it's a hip check. And then he hit Pascal Dupuis and actually ended his career. I know you weren't trying to do that.
I don't.
But point is, you could take 2 guys out of 1 play. That's how good you were at hitting. So
thank you, Wally.
That's my Mount Crushmore.
Okay.
That's good.
I think it looks pretty good. And to be fair, it's weird that you preface that because you picked 3 of the top 5 hitters.
There's something there, right? Like
but you're not wrong. Yes.
So number 1 is no, there's no question. It's Chris Neal. I mean, just playing with him, the impact, and he's just this brick shithouse. Like for those who have not seen Neal off the ice, you guys have seen him. He's not that short. You know, he's a good 6 feet, I want to say, but like thick and strong. And is the impact of those hits. I mean, you could just feel it on the bench. It hurt me watching them. So Nealer's my number 1. I'm going to put myself at number 2 because of the art form that I brought to Ottawa. So everybody listening, you were all very welcome for the show I put on. Very difficult thing to do. I don't think I have enough time to explain, so I'll move on. And then, no. Okay. Joking aside though, I am for sure at number 2. And then I've got Boro's in there somewhere. I have a hard time putting him ahead of guys like Chara and Volch, because Volchi had a bit of a hybrid hip check once in a while, and he would injure guys. And I had an appreciation for that because when I grew up in my teens, I was watching Volchenkov and I was watching Chara. Those were like my favorite players. So I've got a little bit of a bias there. And honorable mention for sure, Mark Borowiecki. No question. He's my guy. I like how he handles himself off the ice as well. But for sure, I'm number 2, and that's really all that matters.
Okay. I think that's a good one here. Somebody, a notable maybe omission by both of you guys before we jump back in here is Brady Tkachuk. Brady Tkachuk.
Oh, yeah, I know, but Brady's just getting started. So I don't want, a lot of Brady's hits are along the walls, like the rub out kind of hits and stuff. So
quantity over quality.
I love Brady.
Quantity over quality is what you're saying.
Yes.
Okay.